Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging with comments, likes, and subscribing. You know I do appreciate it so much, as it makes it much more fun to do these videos with an engaged audience. So we are back in River Blossom Hills for a pretty quick tutorial on developing a sim. So here I have my sim self, Rhea Avis, and she's right out of cast, and I'm going to go ahead and install her on an empty lot. And here she is checking out the great vast nothingness that is the 2x2 lot that I allowed her to purchase. So let's get on with it. Let's show you a little bit about Rhea. Now, I am an Aries, so I assigned her an Aries, but I did move it around a little bit to more appropriately fit me, because I think I definitely have more than 3 points of nice. So I gave her 6 points of nice. She's pretty outgoing, pretty active, not very neat, and not very playful, which actually is pretty accurate to who I am. So anyway, she is currently enjoying nature, and it's cold here. She didn't have the good sense to wear her winter coat, so let's get on with this. So I am a tutorial writer at heart. I've been writing tutorials for The Sims and The Sims 2 since 2003. So yeah, I've been at it for a little while and have a pretty good handle on it. And the way I develop a sim today in TS2 is not the way that I developed it when base game first came out, but let's go ahead and do it the way I do it today, which is a very holistic approach. You may have seen me do this in either my Fairy Legacy or the beginning of my Kitty Let's Play. So let's go ahead and just get started. First things first, we are going to buy a vacation lot. So the first thing she needs to do is buy a vacation home. I actually made one for her. And we will buy Rhea's Far East vacation home, or Rhea's Far East home. Yes, and it's only $48.90. We got plenty of money. And now, book your vacation. And it's just going to be me, myself, and I. So 7 days, 6 nights. You don't know anybody. We're going to go to Rhea's Far East home. There we go. And before I do anything else, we're actually going to satisfy any wants she has to buy things. So I will do that as much as I can. If you've been watching my stuff, you'll know that you can actually buy things and put them in your inventory, delete them from the inventory, and keep the points that they give you. And you can actually do that over and over with the plumbing that your sim wants. There we go. We're going to do that. And oops, got to stick those in the inventory, because when you delete them from the inventory, you don't lose the points that they get. And now I will go back and do it with the refrigerator. And she will most likely spin up the one for the toilet and shower again. So I will just keep doing that until she has a nice, let's say 20,000 right here in her bank. So after doing this whole thing 12 times, I now have 20,200. I'm going to call that good. I'm also going to choose her aspiration benefits. These three. Now, she is a knowledge sim. I am definitely a knowledge sim. And so I'm going to choose those three things for her. But if you start with someone who's not a knowledge sim, go ahead and assign it as the secondary aspiration, because you can always change it later. But we're going to go ahead and take those three plus those two needs perks. And once the shuttle arrives, she's here to get away from her life of absolutely no responsibilities. And here is our tiny little Far East vacation home. Everything is set completely to fall because all 4 seasons have a benefit. Fall is increased learning, winter is increased family relationships, spring is increased romantic relationship, and summer is increased friendship relationship, which is actually romance as well as family. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. In her tiny home, we have absolutely nothing other than just a tiny little bathroom and then a main room. That's it. There's not even anything in it. We are going to satisfy these wants one last time just to put them in the home. And because I want to actually see her use this TS4 squatting toilet, we're just gonna go ahead and film that. Yep, that's squatting. That's squatting. And why don't you take a shower, because you'll feel better after that. Wonderful. And now, because she wants to learn how to cook, we're going to have her study cooking. This is a TS4 mod. And I changed my mind. Actually, we're not going to have her study cooking. We're going to have her study cleaning and then 1 point of cooking. Study cleaning. And now she'll want to study cleaning instead of cooking. And that's what we're going to be studying for the next day or so. And once she reached level 6, she also wanted to do some creativity, and that's great. Well, we love that for her. And we'll just let her do this until she feels like, okay, just put away all those books. Wonderful. And we will have her pee real quick and then use the Energizer. I like to have them pee or shower or something, because if you don't have them fill up one of those easy to satisfy needs, it doesn't necessarily satisfy everything else. Okay, so now that she has all of her cleaning, I want her to fish. I usually don't put these lights around the fishing pond, but I'm doing it to make this video a little easier to see. And the reason we went for all of our cleaning first was because learning cleaning enhances fishing and gardening as well as nature enthusiasm. So there we go. And so we will fish until she hits bronze level fishing. All right, so now that she has hit her bronze level of fishing, let's actually go study cooking for a little while. So hopefully she will actually get all right, why don't you pop a squat and then charge. All right, we're going to study cooking just a little more until we have a fully platinum aspiration bar. Okay, perfect. And now let's do some fishing again. And we are just going to keep up this cycle of fishing and studying for the time being. Let's get her aspiration up nice and high again. And she wants to master her nature enthusiasm. That's very honorable. She doesn't want to anymore. That's okay. And after another full day of fishing, or full night of fishing, I suppose, ready to put the books away, pee, and energize. And one of the benefits of the knowledge sim is that they A, always want to learn, and B, they learn faster. So that's great, because we had a eureka moment. And now she wants to master her fishing talent, which is awesome. And since she has now mastered her fishing, it's time to consider gardening. So that's in build mode, garden center, gardening. And first we're going to put down something that's a multiplier of 16. So we're going to do 3 sets of 16. I'll move this guy real quick. And next we will add the 360 sprinkler, 3 of them, as well as the ladybug boxes, which we will set right in the middle, like that. And this buckaroo light, which we will put at the base of the ladybug boxes. And if you're really scrimping, you need to save this until after you have done all your fishing, but let's see how much, oh, okay, let's do that. Let's see how much she has profited from fishing. We're starting at 80.65. Okay, we're up over 6,000 simoleons, which is great because we are about to lose quite a lot. So we are going to have her start to fertilize, and probably by the time she is finished planting, she will be at least a silver gardener. So after fertilizing everything, she has not yet reached silver. Okay, so she has reached 16, and now we're going to, now we're going to have her plant cucumbers. So she is at silver now. And we do need to go ahead and buy another energizer because you're tired. Let's see, there we go, and we're at 70,000 points. That's amazing. And now plant some strawberries. I like her purple coat, and she wants to start her creativity. So let's actually, there we go. I figured that she was going to be a music person because I'm a music person. And we will get, there we go. Okay, and we'll get one more. Now we're going to call the garden club. Yes, and why don't you put that on and compost those. And greet Tiffany with a kiss, kiss, darling. Thank you. Now we are actually going to ask Tiffany for garden club membership. Hey, perfect. And another thing I'm going to do is enter into buy mode, decoration, sculptures, and go up to the one that's 1,500 simoleons. And we're just going to buy as many as I can. Then maybe a couple of those. And then call it good. So why don't you do a little fishing in the meantime, please? And we're gonna fish while they're inspecting our garden and possibly also enjoying the sculptures that I have. I don't expect, oh, look at that. I got into the wishing well. That's wonderful, perfect garden score. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put the wishing well as all of these bad boys in our inventory. And we'll actually sell those because I have no need of them. They served their purpose. And I usually like to click tend many once I have 3 that need to be tended, because that means that they're all going to eventually need to be tended. And she is at silver in her gardening skill. No, she's at bronze. Okay, that's fine. Continue tending, but she is going to need to take care of her needs here pretty soon. And now she's at silver, and yep, peeing, we love that. Oh yeah, silver gardening talent. There we go, silver. And let's work on our violin a little bit. There we go, and that's enough. Would we like to subscribe to Music and Dance Magazine? Absolutely. So basically now we're working on fishing when we don't have any active gardening to do. and working on our music whenever I need to raise my aspiration. Okay, we just got a notice that she only has 24 hours of her vacation left. So as soon as she is finished with this, we are actually going to charge up, or P charge up, and then head to Inn of the Rising Sun. Actually, before I do that, I'm going, oh, I accidentally kept that little fountain. That's fine. We can keep it. So now we're going to go ahead and have her walk to a community lot, and we will choose the Inn of the Rising Sun. This is a lot of my own making, and it has, yeah, you don't need to go there. There we go. Groom. She's nice. Vacation is worth every penny. Toss a coin, please. And absolutely perfect. I can't wait to come back. Let's go home. Or actually, let's go to our vacation home, that is. And she came home. She's doing a little more fishing, did a little bit more gardening. Not completely finished with her gardening skills, but that's okay because she's got plenty of time. The nice thing about doing it this way is she's doing it in 0 sim time, so it doesn't take any of her time away from the joys of fun. Let's see, make sure you use that. Okay, we gotta take care of our needs before we continue doing more gardening. P, energize. This will wait for her as long as she is, well, it won't wait, but it'll come back. There we go. And now we are back at our River Blossom lot, and she's got 3 perks to choose from because she had a perfect vacation, which means I can actually go right back and continue the process. I'm not going to, but that's kind of how I start developing a sim. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you soon in the pixelated world, and that's all I have to say. BK out.